Hello, my friend. How are you today? I am doing quite well. Thank you for asking. Rooms. Facebook has introduced rooms very recently as of the recording of this video. So have you tried it yet? Do you wonder what they are? I have gotten lots of questions about what they are. So I thought that needed to be the topic of this week's video. It is a great way for you to stay on top of the analytics if you are talking about trending topics. So today I'm going to be talking about rooms. Have a little favor to ask you as we go through the video. So if you can do this for me, I'd appreciate it. So if you don't know me, my name is Ellen McDowell. I am your social butterfly, and I help those overwhelmed entrepreneurs to understand and feel better about the tech part of online marketing. I help walk people through understanding, how do you post? What is this thing that Facebook has introduced? What is this thing YouTube has? Instagram. I walk you through and let you realize you can do it. And yes, you can even do rooms. So tell me, have you seen it? Have you tried it out yet? Let me know you know how you can do that. And even before we posted, somebody said, "Oh, I'm so glad you're doing this because I didn't understand it." So I'm hearing a little bit on my phone here. So let me turn that off to where you don't hear it. So I will share my screen now. And rooms. There are at least three ways that you can start a room. And the first way, right across the top, you're going to be able to see here because it says create a post, and right under this, and they've even moved it to the first thing that you can choose is to create a room. Now, if you do this, it is going to create a post that will appear in the threads. So creating a room is definitely going to show to the people that you've set up the privacy for. So if you've set it to be public, anybody is going to be able to get into your room. So Facebook wants these rooms, it's their next step toward privacy. So they only want people who are going to see the post to be able to get into them. You can't record in the rooms, you can screen share. So it's a little, people were like, oh, it's a replacement for Zoom. It's not quite a replacement for Zoom yet, but they'll probably get there at some point. So there you can see the first one. Hey, Sherry, how are you? Can't wait to share this either. So thank you for tuning in and for helping me to make this a fun event. So again, is a room video only? Yes, the rooms are a video chat. In simplest terms, that is what they are. There is a just a video chat between two people, and no, there is not a way right now to record. I do think it would be added at some point, but it is, Facebook has made this determination that they want to be more private. They want to be more encrypted. And this is one of those steps toward, your Facebook page is the town hall where everything you want everybody to see everything that is going on there. You want it to be public. So your Facebook profile is your home. And so you only want to let so many people into your home. You may want to let a few more people into your home right now than you've been able to in the past month, but your Facebook profile is like your home. So you only want to let certain people into that. And so that is how to think of this. So again, you can see there at the top of this page, I have create post, and the first thing says create room. So let me go through the steps there. And while I am doing this, I'm not going to be able to see your comments, but please, even whether you're watching the replay or watching me live, Ask questions. Let me know what you think of this and what the steps are. I will come back and make sure to answer all of your questions. So I'm creating a room here, and it will give me some things that I can do in this room. So because I am live streaming, my computer is going to be a little bit slower to do this. All right, so the room activity, who is invited, and when you're going to start. So you can select a start time to where you can get the word out that you're going to be in this room. This may be a good way for you to invite your business colleagues. So let's go through the steps here in order. Room activity, it's Ellen's room, but what is Ellen's room doing? So Ellen is hanging out. Ellen's here all day. Join me, keep me company. I'm bored at home. You can have a happy hour. Is this on? Let's do that. Is this on? All right. So my room activity is in this on. Who is invited? So select the people. I can all my friends, or I can choose specific friends who will be able to join this room. They're going to be sent a message, and I think it's still going to make the post here. So, but if I do all my friends, it is going to make a post that will be seen in people's news feeds. I know that. I've seen it. So I can save that. And then start time. So I can start it right now, which is what I have always done, but I can set it to a future date and time so that maybe I could send this out. So for business, if I wanted to create a room and send it out, I would be able to do that right here and save. So that is one way, but I want you to be most aware is that if I were to hit post, it is going to create a post that is going to be public. Well, right now it would be to only my friends. Any of my friends who happen to be online would see that I have this room opening because I did not invite certain friends. Don't want to do that right now since I'm here with you and I want to stay with you. So the second choice is down here to create a room. It was interesting how quickly this changed from the list of people who had rooms going on. I don't know if nobody has a room right now or if they've just even made it more private that we're either going to see it in our news feed or we're not going to see it here. So I can create this room here and it's going to probably show me those same things. I create my room, my activity, who is invited. So this is not, because I've selected it here, it is not going to create my post that has what is going on. I could have said in my post, hey, hanging out for about an hour, I'll be here. But this is not going to create any kind of post. It is going to send people a message via Messenger that they're invited to the room. And again, I can set a time, I can set an activity. I have done this a few times. Be cognizant of whether people are going to join by their phone or whether they are going to join on their desktop. Because if you're joining on your phone, I did one with 4 people the other day, and that was, that was enough people on my phone, and I have a fairly large screen. Let me go check to make sure that there aren't any comments or questions. Is the rooms only available for profiles? That's a good question, Sherry. And no, it is not just available for profiles. So let me show you my next tab here because Facebook has it available for groups. Groups as well. So Messenger for groups. And here in your group, you can change the settings. You can have it to where the general members can or can't set up their own rooms here within your group. Let's see where that is because I didn't look at that before, but I know it is a selection. Rooms. Here I can manage the room. So it is there under sections. So I can manage. Allow rooms. So anybody in the group, whether you want anybody to be able to start or whether you want to have some control over who can start a room. Because what if they start one and you're not there and maybe this group needs a little guidance. So you can choose here who can create rooms within your groups. This, I think, again, would be a great way to use this for for your business. Maybe after you do a Facebook Live, because Facebook Live pretty much, although I am looking at comments and bringing up on the screen, is pretty much a one-way conversation, right? I'm talking and then I'm reading your comments, but it's not the back and forth. So I could do a Facebook Live and then I could say, okay, 5 minutes after I finish this live, I'm going to be in Ellen's Marketing Flutter, and we can discuss if you have some specific, concerns about this topic. So some specific ideas, or you want me to have some ideas with you. It would be a great way for you to have the, to put into your funnel. I'm going to start with the live. For instance, I have my live here. If you want a PDF of all the steps you can take to set up these different rooms, comment with the word PDF, PDF, and I will, when it's created, send you the instructions of how to start your rooms in all the different ways. But I think this may be a good strategy to find out who's qualified, who joins your room. Now, it's not going to record who joined your room. You're not going to be told. You'd have to kind of look to see who's in there and make a physical note. To my knowledge, it does not make any recordings as to who joined. Again, Facebook wants to be more private. So it would be a qualifying phone call, just like you had one-on-one, a group phone call where you would make notes as to who did, to where you could touch base with those people later. Now, Sherry had a question. I hadn't really looked to see if my page had the ability to do a room. Let's look. Let's type my name correctly. Whoop. Well, let's go here. Yeah, we're going to leave this page. Let's see if pages have the ability to do a room. I notice that my bot is picking up on y'all asking for the instructions. So yay, thank you. But I'm going to try and hide it as soon as it pops up. So has COVID-19, has the other. I don't think pages are going to be able to start rooms. I think they're really for groups. So let's see if it is down here. No. So as a page, you cannot create a room as a page yet. Who knows whether to open that, but I really think the groups that you organize would be a better place to do that anyway. So let me go back to being just me. Julie, thank you for telling me I'm a rock star. I love hearing that. Y'all, any time that you can do something simple like that. I was thinking just before I started this, somebody last September wrote me a postcard. It has 2 sentences on it. It may have 3, but 2 sentences that I read every time I go. I've hung it on my refrigerator, and it says, Ellen, you are great. You are inspiring. 2 sentences. I see that every day. It cost her, what, 35 cents to send me a postcard? And it may not have cost her that because she did it on her company postcard stuff. So if you can do something simple like that, let me, I encourage you to do it. All right. So is rooms only for profiles? It is only for profiles, but you can use it in your business group. I think that is going to be a great way for you to, maybe just like we suggest with doing a Facebook Live regularly, maybe in your group, you create a group room regularly at a regular time. And so that you're able to really see who's going to go in that room regularly and who do you need to follow up with more to see if you can get them into one of your programs. I think that would be a great funnel for using the rooms. So, Sherry, thanks for trying that out. I appreciate the fact that you are here and that you asked the question, because I had not looked at that. I didn't think that they were for pages, but I'm thinking that they are going to be. So I'm going to look through. I don't see any more questions. I thank you so much for watching. Again, my name is Ellen McDowell, your social butterfly, and I help the overwhelmed and non-tech savvy figure out the steps that they can take to post more on Facebook, to post more to the social media sites, to create a CRM system that creates the systems they can use to grow their client list, grow their pocketbook, and be more excited and engaged with people. I am here for you. If you have any questions, if you think of them later, come back, just comment here on the video, and I will answer anything that you have on this. I'm going to continue to explore all the things that they do, but Rooms is a great way. You know, Messenger has a desktop version as well, so that's more for friends. But I think this group thing, the group Rooms, is going to be something that is going to grow for Facebook, and see how they can use it and how we can use it to improve what we do. All right, so thanks for watching, and I will see you soon. You have a great afternoon.